art students, this is Miss Russ, and I'm here to show you level B at the Mixed Media Center, where we are going to be doing a weaving. Ooh, what's a weaving? Well, it's gonna look like this when we are all done, but I will tell you, this is a complicated one, and you might find that you do a lot of weavings, maybe year after year, until you get really good at it. All right, let's get started. So the first thing will be is you are right now in your sketchbook, you are writing your name on an experimentation page. Your name is on an experimentation page. You are circling the Mixed Media Center, and then you are writing a B. You are writing a B because we're at level B. Miss Russ is on her third take. What? Miss Russ never does 3 takes. This is a hard video. So we are gonna go to our skills sheet and we're gonna see what are our skills we need to learn. Level B, we're gonna make a loom out of paper. Oop, that's tricky. We're gonna weave without help. Wow, to weave without help. It's okay if the first time or two we're doing this we need help, but our goal is to get to the point where we can do this without help. And then we're gonna finish the weaving with glue and cut off the extra paper. All right, let's go ahead and get started. For this process, you will need a glue mat. Miss Russ's glue mat is kind of shiny, so she's gonna move it out of the way for right now. Then you are gonna start off with having a paper that is 6 inches by 6 inches. 6 by 6. This might have been cut for you, or you might have had to cut it yourself. And then you're going to remember that everything I'm showing you in this video, you can see pictures of the step-by-step process. So you don't have to remember all the little steps. You just have to remember enough that the pictures will make sense. Okay, I'm gonna take my 6 by 6 paper, and this is tricky. I'm gonna take the corners, and I'm gonna put 2 corners together, and then I'm gonna put my finger on top. Oh, and then I'm gonna go over here and put 2 corners together and put my finger on top. Now I might need to ask a friend to do the squeeze for me. Miss Russ can do it with her thumbs, but that's awfully hard. We're gonna squeeze it down. So what did I do? I did corner to corner, and then I folded my paper. This then looks like a little book, see that? This is called our open side. Why? Oh, because it's open. And this is our folded side. That's very important because we need to know at all times which is our open side and which is our, what's that called? Folded side. We're gonna take the folded side and we are gonna point it down. The folded side is down, and so our open side is up. That's right. Okay, now we're gonna grab our pencil and watch this first. You might even wanna watch it twice because it's tricky. I am going to go in between on the folded side, and I am trying to guess the center of the folded side. Okay? Then I'm going to draw a line. Now watch, not all the way up. I'm going to stop when I think I'm a thumb away from the open side. Now if I went too far and I put my thumb down and I'm like, my thumb's on the line, I would want to erase that until I had it so that my thumb didn't touch my line. It came close, but it didn't touch my line. Then I'm going to guess again. I'm going to go in between here and here, and I'm going to draw a line halfway. I'm finding halfway, and then I have to stop when I think my line's as tall as this one. So I'm going. Tell me when to stop. Stop! Oh, that was close. Now I have to go to this side, find the center, and then I gotta go up, going. Tell me when I have to stop. Stop! Oh gosh, that's just tricky. I have 3 lines. Now I'm gonna find the centers between all of these. Going, stop! Going. Oh, I went too far. It's too tall. That's okay. Look. I can erase, or I can draw just a little dash if I didn't have an eraser. Going, stop! Going, stop! Now, when you look at this, you might say, oh no, Miss Russ, this space here is bigger than this space here. The trick is as long as your finger can go in between the spaces and not touch a line, it is an okay space. If your finger touches on a line, it can't sit in between, then you will want to redraw that line. And look, you can just flip it over and do new lines on the back. Once you're sure that all your lines can fit a finger and that they're all the same height, you're going to take your scissors. And now, do you see that? I just turned it. This was my open side. I turned it. Now my open side is down. And on the folded side, it's folded. That's open. This is folded. I'm going to cut on my lines. And then I'm going to what? Stop as soon as I get to that line. And I would finish cutting. Once I had finished cutting, I've known I've done it correctly because look, it's all stuck together. So it was like this. And then I cut it. And when I opened it, ta-da! It's all stuck together. Now, if yours didn't stick together, that's okay. You want to go to either the teacher leader or teacher helper or the teacher and get help on making a new loom. Then it's time to make your strips. You're going to take your strips and we need to cut these in half. These are 1 inch wide and we're going to cut them in half. Now, we are not drawing a line here because we're practicing drawing lines with our scissors. Did you know that? You don't have to have a pencil to make a line. I can use my scissors, look, and I just cut a straight line. Now you need enough strips so that when you put them on top of your loom, they go all the way across. They cover the whole space. Once you have enough strips to cover the whole space, you're ready to start weaving. So here we go. I'm going to take my strip and I'm going to go over top of my yellow and then I'm going to lift my loom and I'm going to slide it through. And then I'm going to lift my loom and I'm going to slide it through. I just went under. I'm going to go over this strip and then I'm going to go under this one. And I'm going to put my hand underneath. Over, under, over, under. Now Miss Russ makes this look easy. And then I'm going to squeeze it to the top. Whew, let's do it again. This time I'm going to go not over. I have to do the opposite. I have to do the opposite, which means I have to start by going under and then over and then under. Now it's easy to skip these. So when you look at it, if you look at it and it looks like this, oh, Miss Russ, that's not right. All I have to do is go back to where I missed one and fix it. Over, under, and then what do? I squeeze. Now, if I do a strip, because there's our bell. Once you get going, sometimes you forget. And you'll know you did it wrong because look, when I go to squeeze, oh no, they slide together. They slide together, see that? So all I have to do is take it out and try it again and realize, oh, that was under. This one has to go over in order to work. And so when I squeeze this one, look, they just get tighter. Once I go all the way through to the end, that last one can be tricky. So here's how you do it. First off, you want to re-squeeze. Use your fingers and push all of these up with your fingers because you'll find more space even if you were squeezing the whole time. Look at that. And then sometimes you have to treat this like it's thread. So sometimes I have to take it and I actually have to poke it in between this space. And then sometimes I have to take this and turn it over and then I have to poke it. See, I kind of twisted my paper and then I poke it into the space and then I fold it back over. Sometimes I have to treat it just like I was sewing for real. Once I got all the way done, it's time to cut off my extras. So we'll finish this one real quick. Okay, to cut off my extras, I just take my scissors, I cut down the line, so I'm right close to my loom. I then am going to take my glue, I'm going to open my glue bottle, take the top off, I'm going to put the top on its holder. I'm going to take my glue bottle, remembering not to squeeze, gravity is my friend. I'm going to lift up one of these green ones. I'm going to let gravity be my friend. Slowly, 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 because a dot, dot, dot is a, that's right, a lot. Gravity, my friend, will slowly make a dot. And once I have a dot, I pull up, and then I'm going to push this in place. And I know I did the right amount of glue because none should come out the sides. None should come out the sides. I'm going to glue all the strips down on this side, and then I'm going to glue all the strips down on that side. Once it is done, ta-da! My loom is going to look like this. It's time to go back to my experimentation page. Miss Russ has already done this before because it's take 3, but that's okay, Miss Russ. That's okay. We all make mistakes. We all have to do things over again, just like us with these looms. I did 4 dots of glue, 4 dots, because a dot, dot, dot is a what? Lot, lot, lot. And then I glue it into place. All right, art students, enjoy weaving and know that it's okay in the beginning to need a lot of help. Our goal is to get to the point where we can do this without any help at all. Happy art making. Bye.